mean, the obvious is everybody was going through a lot of stuff. So, I've been looking forward to this year since March, whatever, and just ready to erase last year. So, I got asked earlier about the 3-on-3 competition that our players, and I think the nice thing for them was that there was a competition that was going on in the early summer that they were preparing for, and that was really good. We had 4 doing that. But, I think every team's going to be at a different level this year because you've got more practice time. It has felt more normal. It has, with our young team, we've got a fairly young team at some spots, so it was critical that we have good practices here in the fall. And we've been inconsistent, which isn't to be unexpected. There are some good days, and there are some days that, not so good. But all in all, every team should be, and we're not any different. We're way further along than we were a year ago.
Yeah, as you would expect.
Qualified previously, and then the next year COVID canceled that. So then USA Basketball came out, and then they ended up bringing 8 teams. And I think 4 of them were colleges and 4 were ex-WNBA players put together, and so it was great competition. I love the 3-on-3. We utilize that a lot in practice. We, the short shot clock, 12 seconds. It forces Lee and Lauterbach to guard in space. It forces them to defend the 3-point line. Quick decision. So it was a really, really good competition, and they ended up playing very well. The preparation prior to that was very well. They took ownership of the preparation. They ran their own film sessions. They ran their own scouts. It was really good to watch a player like Simone Goodrich really gain some confidence, and she's a different player than she was a year ago. Everett's a different player than she was a year ago. So Ranky hit big shots in that one, and then for Lee, I think it just continues to grow her game, and that she's got to get out into space. We know where people want to take her to, and that's an area that she knows that she's got to continue to improve. We got the preseason WNIT right away, so there's a lot of games in that. So we're going to get some answers very, very early. Everybody's kind of mentioned style of play. You'll get a variety of styles of play. We're going to get some great road games. When you're talking about going to NC State, going to South Carolina, great environments. We've got to go to South Dakota State as well. So we're going to get challenged. We're going to get some answers early, and we'll find out where we are certainly by Christmas. The adversity we faced last year, I think, will make us a stronger team. It took its toll on that team, and it took its toll on Ayoka as a leader of our team. But you can see the numbers. She persevered. She had a very good year individually, but we need to have more team success, and she wants to have more team success. We're not going to take her, I don't want everybody to get too excited. We're not going to take her too far away from the basket, all right? I'm going to let you know that right now on the offensive end. Yeah. Don't get too excited down here. We're speaking more defensively because I know where Jenny's going to take her to out on the 3 line, all right? So I think the expansion of her game is being able to handle more double teams, being able to split those double teams, being able to read those things when they do push her off the block. Those are areas that we're continuing to work on.
Awesome.